Okay, so I have just done my eyes off camera just to make it quicker because I want today's tutorial to be more focused on the skin. So I literally just used my So Sue and Rosie Connolly Radiant Magic palette, and I literally just used the shade Cinnamon. I'm not going anywhere special, I'm just going shopping and getting a few bits done. So yeah, today's eyes are nice and simple, but it's just a little bit of bronzer. So what we're all here for is the foundation. So as you can tell by the title, we're reviewing the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So this is it's beautiful packaging right here. That is the beautiful packaging right there. So the packaging on this is like super luxurious, and the bottle is kind of like that kind of smoked glass, is that what it's called? It's like a matte finish on the glass. So I hope this matches me. I got the shade 8. I have the shade 7 in the Magic Foundation. I thought it was a tad little bit cool toned for me, a bit neutral. I thought maybe I could go up a shade, and this is the warm shade too, so it'll be a little bit more warmer for me and a little bit darker. I actually don't really have tan on today, so I just a little bit of instant. So I'm not that dark, so I hope this matches me because I was hoping to have my tan done, but I don't. So it should match, hopefully. We'll make it work. So the packaging is just so like glamorous and luxurious, just like all of our packaging, but I just think this one is just stunning. So hopefully you can't judge a book by its cover, but hopefully what's inside is just as good as how it looks. So we're gonna just go straight in. I'm actually, after prepping my skin with some of her TILBURY, the magic cream, they sent me like 7 samples. I think they were just sending them out when you were ordering the foundation. So I'm just gonna put a little bit extra on because I've done my eyes. I just want to make sure my skin is nice and prepped and hydrated. I don't really use primers, I tend to just use moisturizers. I love this moisturizer, it just makes your skin feel like amazing, like so nice. Like your skin just feels great. So that's on. I'm going to use like a beauty blender. So I'm just using the Skin Focus sponge from Buff and Blend. I'm going to use the bum part of it. And I'm just going to take one pump and see how far that gets us. It's fine. Oh, that is full coverage. Even with a beauty blender. Whoa. Oh my god. Like that's one pump. One pump. Like, wow. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna need the one. This is crazy. Now I like a medium coverage. Just letting you know. I don't really like too cakey. I find it makes my skin look worse when I've like too much on. But that is one pump. Oh my god. I'm shook. Like that is one pump, and like I am a full coverage bitch right now. So I might just need one more, like half a pump just for my neck. I just swapped over to a brush for my neck. I don't feel like the beauty blender blends on my neck as well. I don't know why. And I just bring in a tiny bit onto my ears as well because they're a little bit red. Oh my god, that is one pump of a foundation and like I'm done. Like I don't need any more on my skin. I am shocked by that. It's gonna like go such a long way in your kit if it's that full coverage, but it does not look cakey whatsoever. It's sitting so nicely on my skin. It's spread really well, but I've never used one pump of a foundation in my life. Like never, no matter what kind of consistency of it, like no matter how full coverage. I'm actually so like lost for words right now because that never happens to me. I finished the rest of my face, but when I'm finished my face I am going to check back in with you in a few hours. I'm going to go about my day, come back, and I'll see how it wears and how my skin gets on with it, if it cracks, if it, you know, if I look in bits by the end of the day you'll know about it. And I will check back in. I'm gonna quickly finish my face off camera. I don't want this video to be too long, especially because I'm gonna be checking in later. I'm just gonna do like my normal face routine that I always do with products that I know work well for me. I'm not going to be using anything different today because I don't want to be like, oh, it could be in this, not the foundation. So I want to use my normal, really loved products, and then I'll check back in at the end of the day and I'll let you know how I look. But you'll see, if I look in bits, you'll know I can't hide it. So yeah. Okay, so I am back. I've just done my full face on top of the foundation. I used everything that I normally use: NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, Laura Mercier setting powder, used the Glowgasm face palette, the blush and the highlight, and I used for bronzer the same eyeshadow that I used on my eyes, which is the Rose Economy and So Sue palette. So basically everything that I usually use. So yeah. So basically, if anything goes wrong with my face today, it shouldn't be the products that I usually use, it's probably the foundation. So far, like, I'm not going to judge yet, but I absolutely love it. Like, so nice. It's not like creasing all. It's so nice, looks so smooth on the skin. It's like fine, it's not caking anywhere, it's not settling into any kind of lines. As yet, I do talk a lot, so usually I do have little smile lines here by the time I come home from a day, like, because I'm just a very happy person and I usually do have smile lines. When I come home, my foundation is usually just like right in here, but it should be fine. So I'm gonna go to Blanche. I need to do a little quick, I keep picking up things from my kit because it's Deb season at the minute, and like you go through a whole kit in like a week, like that, because you have so many more clients, which is great. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm stocked up on everything that I could possibly need. So yeah, I will check back in. What time is it now? It is 12:13 and I am fully ready to go. So by the time I get home, I'll check back in with you when I get home from shopping, see how we are. I'm going to try and wear it as long as I can, my whole face for the day. So it's 12:13 right now and I will check back in very soon. Okay, so I'm just home. I have been out since what, 12 o'clock I think is the last time I finished talking to you. I forget now, but it will make sense to you when I edit it. So the time is 18:57 now, so let's say 7 o'clock. And this is what, 7 hours worth. So this is what it looks like. I actually still am really impressed with it. I haven't touched up my makeup whatsoever. I haven't even touched up my lip, so it's literally just like liner left, so that looks horrible. But if I put a gloss on just for you to, where's my bag? Okay, it's fine, doesn't matter about the lip, but I feel like your makeup looks better when your like lips are done. You don't look as haggard as when your lips are like crusty at the end of the day. But I purposely did not top up my makeup because I want you to see exactly how oily it is, how patchy it is, everything. So I'm gonna zoom you in so you can actually see like what it looks like on the skin. So a little bit, maybe not even bad though, like a tiny bit of my smile line, so a little bit creased. That's so normal for me, honestly. Like that happens because I talk a lot and it's gonna happen. Everywhere else though, I'm probably a little bit oily, teeny tiny bit on my nose. But usually what I would do, which I haven't yet, but I use my beauty blender that I use the foundation on, and nothing else on it, and I usually just pat over during the day to kind of keep the oil at bay and to keep everything set. But I didn't today. 7 hours on the skin and I was absolutely sweating in Blanche today. I went shopping and the heat in Blanche was like unbelievable. I actually don't know how it's not sweated off me. And I actually love how that foundation looks. I really do. And it's only one pump. Everything, like my bronzer is still nice on the skin. My highlight is still there. Probably sweat at this stage, but extra dewy. But yeah, everything is sitting still really perfectly, like 7 hours. And I'm happy with that. I wish I could wear it for longer, but I'm literally going to get into the shower and get into my pajamas now. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't wear it for longer for you, but I always take my makeup off once I come home, and I like to get into my PJs I'm gonna have something to eat and just chill through the night. So my final thoughts on the foundation is, one pump does my whole face. I did use a half a pump for my neck. My neck is actually a bit creased, but I think that's my double chin more so than the foundation, so ignore that. Yeah, I'm absolutely so over the moon with that. I much prefer, it's probably my favourite foundation of hers. I prefer it over the Magic foundation, and the Light Wonder is lovely, but I actually much prefer this. It's not heavy, but it leaves a flawless finish. It's not too matte, but it's not too dewy. And it just sits really nice on the skin. It's really in between. I don't know what kind of finish I would call it, because I do have a lot of highlighters on. I'd say it would be probably more of a semi-matte finish. But yeah, I am going to buy like so many shades in this now for my kit, because I just bought one because I wanted to try it. I didn't want to buy like 5 different shades for my kit and then hate it and then be stuck with it and not want to use it on clients and it just go off in my kit. So I always try one shade first before I try it out, and I much prefer this in my kit than I would the Magic foundation. I find the Magic foundation a little bit more drying. If someone has dry skin, I just don't like using it on them. It kind of starts to cake because it goes that matte, but this is just, I think this is my new favourite foundation, honestly. I think it's what I'm going to be using now from now on. I think it's going to put my sheer glow back into my makeup vanity, because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I'm definitely going to get more shades, but foundations is such a personal thing. You might hate it, I don't know. Don't just take my word on it. Like, have a little different look at different reviews. If it helps in any way, I am combination skin. I have an oily T-zone and I'm a little bit drier around the edges, like normal to dry. I wouldn't have many breakouts, but I do have a little breakout today, but usually I wouldn't have many breakouts. But it definitely covered what I needed to be covered. I'll see a few of my freckles poking through, but that's only one pump on my face. So yeah, I'm obsessed with it. But if you're really oily, will it work for you? I need to test out on some clients to really know about different skin types, but I really feel like it's gonna be the one for my kit, honestly. And I still feel like dry, oily, I feel, because I'm combination, it's good. Like Judge, it did go a little bit oily just on my nose area, which is where I always get oily, but not as bad as some foundations. Some foundations completely separate on me. So yeah, I really highly recommend this foundation. Get a little sample. It is €40, so it's a little bit expensive just to buy it because I said it was good, or anybody says it was good, because even though that's my honest opinion, if you try it, you mightn't love it as much as I do, but I feel like you will, because I love it. But always get a little sample, it's no harm. And there's so many shades, I feel like you'd probably want to have a look and see what shades to get. That is my final thoughts on the foundation. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be continuing to wear it over the next few days, and if I change my mind on it, which I don't think I will because I really like it, straight away, it's first love straight away. But if I did change my mind on it, I'll keep you updated on my Instagram. I'll pop my Instagram and my Facebook page down below. My Facebook page where I take clients and stuff, and my Instagram is where I post a lot of my looks and tutorials. So yeah, I hope that you like this review and this kind of style of video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.